It's been more than a week since the supply chain disruptions started in the Middle East. We are facing a huge supply chain crisis in the region, specifically in the UAE, but with the help of all the supply chain leaders and the leadership in the country, we're managing to overcome it slowly. I've been receiving tons of messages, emails, calls from my partners, network, clients, everyone. They're left in the darkness. They want to know what to do, how to act, and how to behave. That's why I've decided to post this video for you to be aware and to understand on what's happening, what happened, and how to act next. So I'll just read out the report that I've prepared, and feel free to text me, to send me any question you have, and I'll keep posting those frequently, maybe twice or three times a week till we overcome this together. So what I want to assure that there is a strategic reserves of staple commodities for 4 to 6 months in the country. Mainly it's perishables and commodity products. Fresh categories are getting prioritized by the government, and they're all getting fleet in by air the last few days. There is a total closure of Strait of Hormuz. It's 100% dependent on the air shipments. There are enough produce in the market. If we categorize, I'm going to talk about the fresh produce, seafood, poultry, meat and dairy, dry items, packaged, and then the government actions. Now the high-level updates. Strait of Hormuz is functionally closed. They have 3 transits per day max, and there are a lot of IRGC warnings, so most of the shipping lines are rejecting to send their containers through Hormuz. Now we are highly dependent on land corridors through Jordan, Saudi Arabia and Oman, and by the air shipments that are carried mainly through Emirates Airlines and other local carriers. So air freight is almost on 60 to 65 capacity. We have active land corridors that got activated this weekend. There was an initiative by DP World Abu Dhabi Ports to reroute the containers through Khorfakan and Fujairah ports that are outside of Hormuz, and then they will do a bond transportation to the free zones and ports in Abu Dhabi and Dubai and follow the regular clearance procedures. Alternative ports that are getting navigated is Aqaba port, the Mersin port in Jordan, since it's on the early land border of Red Sea, and it's less risky, so this is under navigation. We'll have some clarity in the next probably 5 to 10 days. Category wise, fresh produce, highly critical, immediate shortage risks. There are very minimal air shipments coming. It was almost zero, it increased to 15 to 20, but the last 2 days it got increased to 60 to 65%. There is export ban in Iran to export the fresh produce, mainly fruits and vegetables, and to the market, where we rely on it. It's about like 40 to 50% of the market share. So we got a 200% price increase. The last 2 days it got dropped to 30 to 40. There are some regulations imposed by the Ministry of Economy in the UAE, and hopefully the prices will get stable during the week. But to assure the stocks are available and there are no shortages in the market. A lot of land alternative routes are coming in through Syria, Jordan. They're expected to arrive between today and tomorrow. Supplier behavior, the wholesalers are holding stocks and they're breaking and posing the panic buyers at this stage to make sure all the orders are fulfilled equally. If we talk about the seafood category, Jabal Ali is getting running by almost 30% capacity last week. Now everything is running well on 100%. Most of the shipments got cleared, so we'll have enough stock of frozen products probably for the next 4 to 5 weeks, depending on the demand pattern. Hotels business is dropping down on a daily phase of 5 to 7%. Local restaurant chains and cafes are picking up slowly. Retail is doing very well. Prices are getting increased between 20 to 40%. What to do? I'm seeing most of the major distributors are diversifying their portfolio, focusing more on local sourcing, offering local alternatives, fishes like sea bream, sea bass, red snapper. Since it's the cold season and there is enough of Not enough, but there is subsequent volumes of local and Omani shellfish and fresh fish, which are offered as an alternative. Poultry is one of the highest impacted categories. Today morning we've got a disappointing news. The Brazilian suppliers, they stopped export because the shipping lines are not accepting to carry the products. So there will be a huge shortage in a month and a half. All the latest containers arrived, so it will be enough for a month and a half. If the situation won't get better, we might face a slight problem, but now the partners are navigating the option of offloading in Aqaba port in Jordan, and then it will continue its land journey through Saudi Arabia. Major distributors, they hold stocks. They didn't impose big price increases. Some of them holding prices for their existing customers, but the new shipments will have an increased impact. Meat and dairy, the same thing. For certain regions, we have enough stock for 2-3 months. Whatever is coming to Brazil is under risk. All promotions are stopped, wholesalers are stopped, small traders are running out of market. Major distributors are distributing as per the old forecast. They are posing down the panic buyers and reducing the orders by 30 to 40%. Dairy, it's classified into two categories. Whatever is coming by air, it's coming into the country with a minor price increase because of the premium of air freight in terms of insurance and surcharges because of the fuel price increase. Whatever arrived by containers, same as the previous products, we have enough for a month and a half till the situation gets clear. Packed and manufactured, this is a bit stable. There are enough government reserves for 4 to 6 months. Plus, there are enough commodities for 2 or 3 months in the market. But the fertilizers prices are increasing, the product price, energy prices are increasing, so we might have an impact on the product principal price because the cost will increase from the manufacturing level. Then the increased price of logistics due to insurance and route limitations and the manufacturing cost. So this is unclear until further notice. Gourmet and specialty products, or what is coming by air, it's still coming into the country with 15 to 20% price increase, reduced supply patterns, but it's meeting the reduced demand pattern as well. A general outlook on the segments or HoReCa channels. Hotels, it's declining on daily basis. Casual, it got impacted, but now it's picking up to the normal categories. People are started spending again in the country, especially residents. Fine dining dropped a lot, but then it picked up again the last weekend. Record high for delivery aggregators because of in-house behavior, I think, for the most of the consumers. And airlines dropped down big time last week because of the interruptions, but now it's picking up and increased to 60% capacity. Ports and customs, Abu Dhabi and DP World, they found alternative routes, as we said, through Khorfakan and Fujairah. Then it will be trucked to Jabal Ali and Abu Dhabi through bonded transit, and it's fully financed by the government. The shipping, the market premium or the container premium insurance rate is $3,000 per container, which is insane. Plus, there is no commitment from the major shipping lines like MSC, SCMA to carry on with the shipments. They pause their activity for 10 days and they are not quoting anything new until the situation gets clear. Emirates Air Cargo, it's getting stable. The capacity is increasing on a daily basis, and there are expectations that it will go back to the normal capacity. Recommendations: audit inventory, don't overstock. Reduced air freights rates and the capacities is picking up. Diversify your suppliers, deal with the reliable ones. No possibility to lock the price, this is very difficult. And don't do big buffers, do a weekly to 2 weeks buffer, so you are responsible and you are contributing to economy where we are all responsible and everything gets circulated between everyone equally. Key things to watch: government strategic reserve release news, Ministry of Economy and Dubai Ports and Abu Dhabi Ports DP World regulations, and just stay updated with the conflict tragedy, and we'll keep monitoring, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you and stay safe.